Welcome friends for online session number 2, class 12, subject biology, chapter number 3, human reproduction. In session 1, we have discussed events, male reproductive system, their functions, female reproductive system and their functions. So today we are going to discuss the next part of this chapter. I am G.R. Chopade, VGT Biology, JNV, Sangli. So gametogenesis. Gametogenesis, that is formation of gametes. So there are two types of gametes in human beings. Spermatogenesis, formation of sperm from spermatogonia in testes is called spermatogenesis. Oogenesis, process of formation of a mature ova from a oogonia in ovary is called oogenesis. Now here you can see a schematic diagram from your textbook. Spermatogonia at a puberty, the chromosome number will be 46. The spermatogonia undergo mitosis and some of them undergo differentiation and become primary spermatocyte. Number remains 46. Primary spermatocyte first undergo meiotic division, first meiotic division. So meiosis division produce half the number of chromosomes, that is 23, produce two secondary spermatocytes from one primary spermatocyte. So these two secondary spermatocytes undergo second meiotic division and produce the four haploid spermatids. So these spermatids undergo differentiation and produce sperm, a spermatozoa. In the same way, female oogonia. So, but oogonia is already developed during the fetal life. But here they will only at the puberty. So again oogonia undergo mitosis and differentiation and become some primary oocyte during the fetal life. That is before the birth of baby. So primary oocyte undergo the first meiosis division and it is get completed prior to ovulation, that is puberty. So therefore it is a longer period and discontinuous period compared to spermatogenesis. So birth, a child at puberty, it will complete that meiosis division. That also first and produce two unequal cell. See here equal cell, here unequal. Larger is called secondary oocyte and smaller is called first polar body. Okay. So once the ovulation, then this secondary oocyte undergo the second meiosis division only if there is a fertilization. Result in formation of a one ovum and again the smaller body, that is second polar body. So this is how it is a difference between oogenesis and spermatogenesis. Now, first spermatogenesis. There are four phases: multiplication phase, growth phase, maturation phase, and spermiogenesis phase. One by one. Multiply up by mitotic division and increase in number, that is spermatogonia. Each spermatogonium is diploid and contain 46 chromosomes. Some of them called primary spermatocytes which undergo meiosis. So that is the during growth phase. From two equal haploid cells called secondary spermatocytes with 23 number of chromosomes. So two secondary spermatocytes are produced. The secondary spermatocyte undergoes second meiotic division to produce four equal haploid spermatids. And these spermatids undergo differentiation, that is called spermiogenesis. The spermatids are transferred into spermatozoa, sperms. Then there is a spermiation, that is a release of sperm from the seminiferous tubule. तो ये difference पूछते हैं spermiogenesis and spermiation and spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis पूरा process है, उसमें spermiogenesis transformation है, spermiation release है. Now,
Spermatogonia are the cells from which sperm cells arise. Spermatogonia are the cells from which sperm cells arise. The spermatogonia divide by mitosis. One daughter cell remains a spermatogonium, and the other becomes a primary spermatocyte.
which will grow become a primary spermatocyte. तो पहला हो गया multiplication phase, now the growth phase.
The primary spermatocyte divides by meiosis to form secondary spermatocytes. Secondary spermatocytes divide again to form spermatids.
So this is maturation phase.
The spermatids differentiate into sperm cells.
See, this is spermiogenesis and this is spermiation. Okay. Now, what are the hormones required? See, there is a gonadotropin releasing hormone produced by hypothalamus that stimulate the anterior pituitary gland to produce FSH, that is follicle stimulating hormone, LH luteinizing hormone. FSH stimulates Sertoli cells. They produce secretes factors that helps in spermiogenesis. Luteinizing hormone stimulates the Leydig cells that secretes androgens, that is testosterone like, and these androgens helps in spermatogenesis. So ये flow diagram बार बार आता है, fill in the blanks में. Increase in the secretion of gonadotropin releasing hormone, hypothalamic, act on the anterior pituitary gland and stimulate the secretion of two gonadotropins, luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone. Luteinizing hormone stimulate Leydig cells for secretion of androgen, that is testosterone. Androgens helps in growth of secondary sexual characters and process of spermatogenesis. FSH act on the Sertoli cell and stimulate the secretion of some factors which helps in the process of spermiogenesis. Now, so draw a diagram of sperm, very, very important here. It is divided into head, neck, middle piece and tail. Head contain nucleus containing chromosome material from the father, and there is a cap called as acrosome which is produced from Golgi bodies of the spermatids, and it is enclosed by plasma membrane. Neck contain a centrioles, okay, that is proximal, and middle piece all mitochondria will assemble here, and they are the powerhouse of the sperm, middle piece, because they are rich in mitochondria, which is source for movement of the sperm. Then tail, okay, that filaments are examined, tail flagella that helps in swimming. Diagram निकालना है. Structure. Head is a elongated haploid nucleus. The anterior portion, that is tip, is covered by a cap-like structure called acrosome. Acrosome is filled with all enzymes that help fertilization of the ovum, which is a modified Golgi bodies. Neck contains centrioles that helps in cleavage, that is first cleavage of the zygote. Middle piece contain mitochondria which produce energy for the movement of tail, and tail helps in swimming. See, here there are a mammal sperm and how they are moving with the head and tail. Under the microscope, you can visualize these are the mammalian sperms. You can see there is a cap-like structure at the tip, head is there, middle piece is there, and a long flagella. The male ejaculates about 200 to 300 million sperm during one coitus. 60% of the sperm must normal in shape and size. Then the fertilization or conception takes place. 40% of them must show vigorous motility. Otherwise, you are going to study in the fourth chapter problems of fertility, that is infertility. Now, oogenesis. Again, there are phases: multiplicative phase, growth phase, maturation phase. Okay, three phases यहाँ पे आएंगे. Oogenesis is initiated at a embryonic development stage. No more oogonia are formed and added after the birth. जो कुछ तैयार होना है बर्थ के पहले तैयार होना है, उसके बाद एक भी oogonia तैयार नहीं होता है. Cells start division and enter into a prophase 1 of the meiotic division and get temporarily arrested at the stage that is called primary oocyte. From birth से लेके फिब्रिटी तक यही स्टेज में रहते हैं, प्राइमरी oocyte. Each primary oocyte then gets surrounded by layer of granulosa cells, and then they are called primary follicle. Primary oocyte present in the primary follicle. A large number of these follicles degenerate during the phase from birth to puberty. Millions रहते हैं. Out of that, ये hundreds में रह जाते हैं, thousands में रह जाते हैं. At puberty, 60 to 80,000 primary follicles will remain, and remaining are degenerate. The primary follicles get surrounded by more layers of granulosa cell, and then it will produce a new theca. Then it is called secondary follicle. See here primary follicles, again it is surrounded secondary follicle, again it is more surrounded tertiary follicle, and finally Graafian follicle. So that is contained here a secondary oocyte. Then when it will release ovum, so it will become a corpus luteum. See, the size will increase and the size may decrease. So this is called a corpus luteum. के बाद आपको मिलेगा. So here, okay, this is a corpus albicans. So this is also called as a corpus albicans. Corpus albicans. Okay, I saw. And there are blood vessels. So this is a matrix and this is a cortex. Graafian follicle, that is layer, is organized into inner theca interna and outer theca externa. Inside it completes first meiotic division. An unequal division results in the formation of a large haploid secondary oocyte and a tiny first polar body. Okay, so the secondary oocyte retains bulk of the nutrient with the cytoplasma. So therefore one is larger, one is smaller, or because of that there is a development of zygote takes place because of this nutrition. Otherwise chromosome number only become half, but cytoplasma is nil in polar body. Okay, now you can see here primary follicle. Now the follicles are surrounded. See here granulosa theca cells, cortical granules, okay, zona pellucida, then here antrum. So this is how it a primary oocyte is there inside, but this is now called as a tertiary follicle. Now see the mature follicle has large antrium and here secondary oocyte. Okay, so this is how the differentiation takes place here. Okay, then here ovulation takes place. Actually ovulation is release of ova we say, but actually it is a release of secondary oocyte with the help of FSH and LH surge, that is trigger. Secondary oocyte that forms a new membrane called zona pellucida, corona radiata. So Graafian follicle rupture to release the secondary oocyte from the ovary by the process called ovulation. So in female there is a cycle called menstrual cycle. Cycle of events starting from one menstruation till the next one is called as menstrual cycle. Menarche, the first menstruation begins, beginning of menstruation is called menarche at puberty around 13 years of age. It is repeated at an average interval of about 28 to 29 days. One ovum is released, that is ovulation, during the middle of each menstrual cycle. अगर 28 days का है 14th day. Then menopause. Menstrual cycle stop, ceases. That is called menopause, and it is around at the age of 45 to 50 years of age. So if you calculate the life cycle of a female between 13 years to 45, it will come around 32. So if you take a 28 days average, then 13 eggs will produce in 1 year. So therefore total in 1 year 13, so in 32 years 416 eggs are only produced. Out of that 1 or 2 or 3, 4, 5 will fertilize. Not everyone will fertilize. It is depends upon our atrophied, that is follicle degeneration is called atrophied. So millions थे 60 to 80,000 बच गए, उसमें से 416 eggs are produced, remaining are atrophied. See, so these are the stages: menstruation phase, follicular phase, ovulation phase, luteal phase, या secretory phase, and then after 28 and 29, next cycle will begins. So there are 4 events. One is at a uterine events, then ovarian hormone level, progesterone and estrogen, then ovarian events, that is developing follicles, and pituitary hormone level. Now if you come here, FSH and LH initially low, but see that first the FSH will increases, then LH will increases. So during that FSH, see there is a development of primary follicles into mature follicle or Graafian follicle. When LH and FSH at a high level, so ovulation takes place. And when the ovulation takes place, see that the progesterone level also increases when the developing corpus luteum grow. When this developing corpus luteum regenerate, regress, the size decreases, so progesterone level also decreases. In the meantime, see FSH follicle level size increases, so the estrogen level also increases. And here you can see when the all hormones are very low, so here menses takes place. As the hormone level increases, see that the thickness of uterus also increases. Again, when the progesterone level decreases, so the thickness will degenerate, and that menses cause. Phase. Menstrual phase, that is flow of menstrual flow, lasts for 3 to 4 days. It is due to breakdown of endometrial lining of the uterus. Its blood vessels forms a liquid which comes out through the vagina around 35 to 45 ml. So it is commonly called weeping of uterus. Uterus rota hai. It occurs if the released ovum is not fertilized. Not fertilized. So here the LH and progesterone level दोनों कम होते हैं, decreases. ये हुआ पहला phase. Second phase, proliferative या follicular phase, extend from 5th day to 13th day. The primary follicle in the ovary grow to become mature Graafian follicle. यूटेरस में क्या होता है? द एंडोमेट्रियम रीजनरेट, दोबारा तैयार होता है थ्रू प्रोलिफेरेशन. 3 to 5 मिलीमीटर थिकनेस बनता है. इंड्यूस बाय फॉलिकल स्टिमुलेटिंग हार्मोन यानी एस्ट्रोजन सबसे ज्यादा होता है इस फेज में. ओवुलेशन, रिलीज ऑफ ओवा या सेकेंडरी oocyte. LH rupture Graafian follicle and release the ovum. Okay, so LH surge is very high here. So both LH and FS attain a peak level in the middle of the cycle, that is 14th day. Then for last phase, luteal, the remaining part of the Graafian follicle transform as the corpus luteum. It secretes progesterone, which is very essential for the maintenance of endometrium. So therefore, endometrium is necessary for the implantation of the fertilized ovum and other events of pregnancy. So therefore, the level of progesterone depends upon whether the egg is fertilized or egg is not fertilized. If the egg is fertilized, hormone level go on increasing because progesterone is secreted by corpus luteum. If the egg is not fertilized, corpus luteum regress and degenerate, become corpus albicans, so it cannot produce the hormone, so level is very less, then the next cycle will takes place. So this is very important. Now summarize. Menstrual phase 1 to 5 days, endometrium breakdown होता है, menstruation शुरू हो जाती है, प्रोजेस्टेरॉन लेवल कम होता है, फॉलिकुलर 6 से 13 दिन रहता है, दैट इज टोटल. एंडोमेट्रियम रीबिल्ड होता है, फॉलिकल्स डेवलप होते हैं, एफएसएच एस्ट्रोजन हाई. ओवुलेटरी फेज या ओवुलेशन 14th डे होता है. रिलीज ऑफ ओवा, इधर एलएच और एफएसएच हाई लेवल में रहते हैं. luteal, next 15 to 28 days, endometrium thickness, uterine becomes secretory, corpus luteum secrete progesterone if fertilization takes place. ये अदरवाइज अगर फर्टिलाइजेशन नहीं होता है, ये थिकनेस का थिन होने लगता है, यूटेराइन सिक्रीशन कम होता है, कॉर्पस ल्यूटियम डीजेनरेट होता है, ये इवेंट्स. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ. In the absence of fertilization, the corpus luteum degenerates and become a whitish scar called corpus albicans. This causes disintegration of the endometrium, leading to menstruation, marking a new cycle. So, either pregnancy test करते हैं. So, presence of HCG, that is human chorionic gonadotropin hormone in the urine, and that is the first hormone secreted by placenta if pregnancy takes place. वो तुरंत पता चलता है. Okay, so this is about a menstrual cycle. Now, how it is controlled by the hormone? Again, same hormones, GnRH in the hypothalamus. At anterior pituitary gland produce FSH and LH. FSH stimulate Graafian follicle that secrete estrogen, so regulate female cycle, the menstrual cycle. LH stimulate corpus luteum, secretes progesterone, and it maintains endometrium. Okay, so plant or animal, human beings, male or female, hormones are same, functions are different. Okay, so this is about from gametogenesis to. So next session I will come with the fertilization, then development of embryo, implantation, blastula, gastrulation, entire parturition process. Okay, so we'll join for that next third session. Thank you for joining this session, one and all.